All right, so I thought I'd give you a little bit more of a in-depth look on this collection. It is a very special, unique collection due to its completion and also the condition of all of these magazines. So as you can see, it's from 204 all the way to 400. And we'll kind of take a look at the grading. I did make a list of the gradings here, and as you can see, it's kind of all high grades here. Are these the exact grades? No, I'm not a professional grader, but you'll be able to kind of reference, for example, what a 9.8 looks like versus a 7.9, which there's only maybe two in the collection that I've graded that low. So you can kind of reference the worst and the best, and you can see in between. So let's take a look here. Do my best here. So they're all in order. So we'll take a look. I'll just kind of randomly take some out. And we'll take a look and you can kind of see what the grading is. Actually, do it the other way. So let's take this guy out here. So we've got number 248. Okay, and as you can see, every single one is boarded. So it's really been taken care of. I've really taken pride and bought these individually over the years to kind of complete a good collection. I never bought more than a few because it's just, you're never guaranteed a good condition when you do it that way. So over the years, it has been costly, but been awarded with a great condition collection. So let's just see, 248 we'll look at here. And I've rated that at a 9.1. So let's see what a 9.1 is. It's going to be kind of hard to do this while I'm holding the camera here, but you can kind of see it's literally like corners are just perfect. I'll get this a little open here. I'm very, very careful when I'm handling these. So we'll take that out. Okay. And as you can see, this is what a 9.1, and this collection goes up to, I think, like a 9.8. So it gets even better than this. It's just perfect. Zero creases. Even the back is most likely not going to be creased. And if it was, I would grade it differently. So you can see it's never been folded. The pages are immaculate. This is what a 9.1 looks like here. And I've been conservative on the grading. So, like that's a 9.1. Let's look at something more of like an 8. Okay, so 206. Let's see where we are here. This is a 205, 206, 207, 208. So this is what an 8 looks like. I'll take it out for you to see. And this is basically as bad as the grades get, and it's still fantastic condition. So let me take this out. All right, so again, this is rated at that 8.0. So you can see why. Those are the imperfections. But if you really look at it in general, like this is solid copy. And again, I don't even think it's been creased. We're going to check it out. If it's been folded. No, it has not. So even at an 8, they graded this as not folded. And everything is, there's 0 tears in any of the pages in any of these collections. It's just phenomenal. So that's that one here. So I'll just randomly pick. Let's see what we have here. This is a 241. Let's look here. 241, 9.4. So even better. Like, no need to take it out, but it's like, as you know, still not even as good as the collection gets, but you can see these corners are perfect. Everything looks fantastic. Let's go for this guy here. This is a 223. 223. 9.0. Like, it's, and this is what a 9.0 looks like. You can just see it's just phenomenal. If there's any specific ones that you want me to pick and take pictures of, you know, I can message you personally and we can deal with it that way, you know, over eBay, obviously. Let's look at again, the worst of the worst. That's a 214 is the worst one. It's a 7.9. Let's take a look at that. It's the next one. So 214, this is the worst of the collection. And reason being is because there's a little bit of the staining there. But corners are good. There's no tears, no folds. I'll take it out and I'll show you what a 7.9 looks like. By far the worst one. I just wanted to show you what a 7.9 would be rated. There's never any writing on any of these. So you'll never see writing. You'll never see tears, like I said. And let's even look at the back of the 7.9. You still see the corners are great. Let's take a look and see if there's a fold. And it doesn't look like there's a fold. So, fantastic. Pages aren't discolored. Everything's great. So that's the worst of the collection right there. But as you can see, everything's ranging. Like, if I were to average these out, it's like the high 8s. It's got to be in the high 8s. You can see there's so many 9s, mid 8s. It's just a phenomenal collection. So the other thing that makes this collection unique is what people don't realize. There's certain, for example, 359 has 4 different issues for that number. And I've got all 4. Every single time that there's specific issues, I have all of the series, the 1 of 1, 1 of 2, or 1 of 2, 2 of 2. So 371, there's 2 of them. 395, there's 2 of them. There's 2 here. I believe this one is the South Park. Let's see if we can find it. So that's a 359. You can see I really do take care of these guys, like always have. Some of them do have the mailing cover on it. Let's see where we are here. Here is a 337. Okay, so 337, that's the Batman. This one's fantastic. 337, let's just take a look. 337, I rated that as an 8.7. And they are. Like, if you've seen the 9.1 and the 9.0s that I showed, like, it's all relative to that. So it's just perfect, right? And it's taken me probably 20 years to kind of collect all these great ones. So where are we here? 341. Let's just see for fun. 341. That's not a scratch. That's part of the issue. So let's see. 341. Down here. 8.5. So that's what an 8.5 looks like here. Perfect corners. And the reason that I gave it an 8.5 was probably because of the little bit of the edging there, maybe. Staples, you're never going to see a missing staple or a rusty staple. Right? So we're getting closer. 350. Let's just see what a 350 is. And you can see just perfect. Like all of these are, you just can't find a whole collection that's this good condition. So what's a 350? 350 rated 8.7. Okay. Like amazing. Okay, so here are the four. 349. Oh, sorry, it was 359. The series of four. Oh, there's Spice Girls. I love this era. This is where when I grew up. You know, I'm 38, and these just take me back. 363. Let's just see what that is. 8.9. Like they're all just phenomenal, and it gets better than this. Like if you want, I'll even take it out just so you can see. Okay, so 363, this is rated at an 8.9. Not even close to the best issue, but pretty much this is the average issue. Absolute perfection, even at an 8.9. And I've got a 9.8 in here. A lot of mid-9s, low to mid-9s in this collection. I haven't averaged all the gradings, but it's got to be in the high 8s. For the entire collection. Let's see. Fold. It may have been folded, but it's barely, like you can barely see it. Maybe folded 30 years ago or something. Kind of see it, but not really. Let's keep looking for the 359 South Park. Oh, the Titanic, 369. I remember I looked for all these specific, I can't remember the artist's name, but there's a series that they kind of all look like that. A run of magazines that kind of have that same art. So that's a 369. 369, 9.1, the Titanic. Perfect. Like they're all just phenomenal condition here. Still searching. What do we have here? Another one of those series, 360. 360 is 9.0. And it really is a 9.0. So it'll be right before that. Okay, so it's the Batman. It's not the South Park. Sorry, that was the South Park series. But here's the 404, as you can see. And the 404 is an 8.7. And you can still see, even at an 8.7, there's... I'll take it out. Even at an 8.7, like we're talking amazing here. No folds, no creases, nothing. Oh, I may have lost the spot here. $356. Let's just see. $356. It's a 9.2. And I'm telling you guys, it really is. Like, I don't even think some of these have been read. See, oh, here's the other one. This is 1 of 4. 359, 1 of 4. There's 4 of 4 there. Got every single one. One of four, that's a 9. I mean, I had to source these individually because no one had all four. So I'd have to go to, spend time in each individual buyer to source these down. All right, 360. Okay, there's 3 of 4. 3 of 4. That's an 8.6. Even at an 8.6, great corners. Everything's awesome. Keep losing my spot here. Oh, Star Wars. What issue is that? And I made sure all the Star Wars ones I got are like even as as good as I could get. They're just so hard to find when they're this old, in good condition. What is this? 30 years old almost, 29 years old. And 354. It's an 8.6. So like I thought it was even higher, but I marked that as an 8.6. Just phenomenal. Let's try to find that last one. You can see some of them still have the covers, the mailing covers on. I left them on. There we go. There's the last one. And that's 1 of 4. And number 1 that's a 9. Is that the last one? Did we get them all? I think we only got 3. Did I put that one back in, I guess? Let's see. Where are we here? 355. Look at that one. 361. 9.1. And again, I don't even think that one's been read. Like if you look at it, it doesn't even look like it's been read. There's the last one. 2 of 4 with Arnold. It's like no bends, corners are sharp, and you're getting 9.0, 8.6, 8.6, 8.7 on those ones there. So you can see everything you see here is accurate to what I just showed you. And even the older ones, you think that they get worse, but a couple of these older ones that are kind of in the 8s. And then you can just see it shoots up. Like look at 220 and up. Just all mints. Let's maybe take a look at a couple more of those. So 225. I'll just take some out because I'm going to take some pictures. 225. 1981. 225. It's a 9.5. I don't even want to take it out. But trust me, it's a 9.5. What's this? 247. Immaculate. 247. 9.2. You can see they're just all extremely high. Let's take a look at the last one, number 400, 4.2. It'll be in this box here. There's number 400. What was it? A 9.2. The pull-out posters guaranteed are there. I mean, everything's there. Guaranteed. Let's even just take a look for fun. Got ourselves a 9.2. And again, this isn't even as good as it gets. And I honestly don't think it's been read. Some of these I had when I was a kid, but a lot of them I've sourced. Like, look at how, it hasn't. The mailing issues are even still in here. Remember you used to mail those in? Wild. So where are these so-called pull-out posters? Oh, here it is. Crazy. This hasn't been read. I can tell by the way the pages are folded and kind of like together that they've never been separated. Like, still there. There's another one. I just stuck these in. 12 issues for 24 bucks. Look at that. So again, if you want to look at any more specific ones, I can't go through all 400 of these, but just let me know. But this isn't even the best one. This is a 9.2. I made sure all the milestone ones, like 400, issue 300, were extra immaculate. Like, just feels like it's off the shelf. So let me know if you want to see others, but you will never find another collection like this because of the condition and the completion of it. All the series. Everyone says, oh, I've got issue 200 to 300, but they only have one of the 4 issues of some of them, or, you know, no one ever puts some thought into getting every single one, right? So let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks, guys. Before I go, I know I kept this one in the plastic. I didn't open it. 225, 9.5. Here's a 9.5 here. 1981, 9.5. And it really is. I don't even know if this has been read either. Definitely no creases. Okay, so there will be a reserve because I'm not going to give these away, but it's going to be very reasonable. Like, you know, my loss, your gain kind of thing. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this collection over the years, but the reserve, I assure you, is not set even close to that. But again, I'm not going to give these away. So let me know if you need any more details, guys. There's actually just one more if you're interested to see. I know I keep coming back. 364. And that's the Seinfeld one. And I remember I got in an auction because it was just so hard to get one in good condition. And they do go for a lot. Like some of these magazines solo in good condition, you know, go for 40, 50, 60 plus dollars. I'm just going to try to find it, take it out. Like a lot of these I just bought individual in auctions to make sure I got good ones. What is that? 382. Okay. So you need 364. Ah, here we go. Perfect. So there's this guy here. And this is an 8.8. That's awesome. I wanted to meet him one day and maybe get it signed. So that's an 8.8, probably because of what I see there, maybe. But other than that, I mean, you're not going to find these in this condition. So very difficult. And when you do, it's a pretty penny.